उदिल अरुणा पुरब भागे द्विजमणि गौर अमनि जागे उदिल अरुणा पुरब भागे द्विजमणि गौर अमनि जागे भक्त समूह लइया साथे गेला नगर ब्राजे भक्त उदिल अरुण पुरब भागे द्विजमणि गौर अमनि जागे ताथई ताथई बाजल खोल घन घन ताहे झांझर रोल ताथई प्रेम ढल ढल सोनार अंग चरणे नूपुर बाजे प्रेम उदिल अरुण पुरब भागे द्विजमणि गौर अमनि जागे मुकुंद माधव जादव हरि बोल न बोलो रे बदन भरी मुकुंद मीछे निद्रा बसे गेलो रे रात्रि दिवस शरीर साजे मीछे उदिल अरुण पुरब भागे द्विजमणि गौर अमनि जागे हे मन दुर्लभ मानव देह पाइया की कर भावना के हे मन एबे न भजिले यशोदा सुत चरमे पड़िबे लाजे एबे न उदिल अरुण पुरब भागे द्विजमणि गौर अमनि जागे उदिल जे तब उदिल अरुण पूरब भागे द्विजमणि गौरा मन जागे जीवन अनित्य जानह सार ताहे नाना विध विपद भार जीवन नामाश्रय करी जतन तुमी थाकह आपन काजे नामाश्रय उदिल अरुण पूरब भागे द्विजमणि गौरा मन जागे शिवेर कल्याण साधन काम जगते आसिए मधुर नाम जीवेर अविद्यातिमिर तपन रूपे हृद गगने विराजे उदिल अरुण पूरब भागे द्विजमणि गौरा मन जागे कृष्ण नाम सुधा करिया पान जुड़ाओ भक्ति विनोद प्राण कृष्ण नाम सुधा करिया पान जुड़ाओ भक्ति विनोद प्राण नाम बिना किछु नहीं कार 14 भुवन माझे नाम बिना किछु नहीं उदिल अरुण पूरब भागे द्विजमणि गौरा मन जागे हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Jaya Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram Jaya Krishna Balaram Shyam Jayo Radhe Shyam Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य स्तोत्र सतश्री श्रीमद अभय चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी शील प्रभुपाद महाराज की इस्कन संस्थापकाचार्य भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी शील प्रभुपाद महाराज की नित्य लीला प्रविष्ट जय ओं विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य स्तोत्र सतश्री श्रीमद H.H.Bhakti ग्रेस भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी महाराज प्रभुपाद की अनंत कोटि वैष्णव भक्त वृंद की समवेत भक्त वृंद की ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण की निताय गौर हरि प्रेमानंदे हरि 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 ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत् कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नंदनाय च नंदगोपकुमाराय गोविंदाय नमो नमः. So today in the English Bhagavatam we are going to discuss from Srimad Bhagavat Mahapuranam, Canto 10, Chapter 90, text from 8 to 14. So we can read the translation and verses, then we'll try to discuss something. From text 8 onwards. Upagiyo mano gandharvair mridanga panabanakyan vadyadibhirmudavinam sutamagadabandibihi सिंच्यमानो च्युतस्ताभिः हस्ताभिः स्मरेचकैः प्रतिसिंचन् विचिक्रीडे जक्षिभिर्जक्षराद्विह Translation. As Gandharvas joyfully sang his praises to the accompaniment of Mridanga, Panaba and Anaka drums, and as professionals reciters known as Sutas, Magadhas and Bandis played Veenas and recited poems praising him, Lord Krishna would play with his wives in the water. Laughing, the queens would squirt water on him with syringes, and he would squirt them back. Thus Krishna would sport with his queens in the same way that the Lord of the Jakhyas sports with the Jakhi. Taklina vastra vibruto kurucha pradesaha Sinchitya udhruta bruhat kavara prasunaha Kantasmare chaka jahir sishnayo pagruhyaha Jato smarot malayat badana bireju Under the drenched clothing of the queens, their thighs and breasts would become visible. The flowers tied in their large braids would scatter as they spread water on their concert, and in the plea of trying to take away his syringe, they would embrace him. By his touch, their lusty feelings would increase, causing their faces to beam with smiles. Thus Lord Krishna's queens shone with resplendent beauty. Text 11. Krishnastu tastat visajjita kunkumasrak Krinabhisanga dhrita kuntala brindabandhaha Sinchan muhurbhatibhi pratibhi satyamano Reme karenu bhirbeir bhavati paritaha Translation. Lord Krishna's flower garland would become smeared with kunkuma from their breasts, and his abundant locks of hair would become disabled as a result of his absorption in the game. As the Lord repeatedly sprayed his young consorts and they sprayed him in return, he enjoyed himself like the king of elephants, enjoying in the company of his bevy of sea elephants. Tatanang nartakinam cha Natanang nartakinam cha Gita-vadyo-pajibinam Krida-alankara-vasansi Krishna-datasya cha striyaha. Afterward, Lord Krishna and his wives would give the ornaments and clothing they had worn during their water sports to the male and female performers who earned their livelihood from singing and from playing instrumental music. Text 13. Krishna Sevang Viharato Gatyalapekhita smitehe Nirmakhyele pire swangehe Strinang kilhatadhiyaha. In this way, Lord Krishna would sport with his queens to totally captivating their hearts with his gestures, talks, glances and smiles, and also with his jokes, playful exchanges and embraces. Text 14. Uchur mukundai kadhiyo gira unmata jadabat gira unmata bajjadam chintayantyo ravindyakhyan tani me gadatah srunu. Translation. The queen would become stunned in ecstatic trance, their minds absorbed in Krishna alone. Then, thinking of their lotus-eyed Lord, they would speak as if insane. Please hear these words from me as I relate them. Purport. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur explains that this superficial appearance of insanity in Lord Krishna's queens, as if they had become intoxicated by dhatura or some other hallucinogenic drug, was in fact the manifestation of the sixth progressive stage of pure love of Godhead, technically known as Prema Vaichitriya. Srila Rupa Goswami refers to this variety of anuraga in his Ujjvala Nilamani. Priyasya sannikarshyapi prema utkarsya svabhatah ya vishlesha dhyastriistat prema vaichitramuchyate. When, as a natural byproduct of one's extreme love, one feels the distress of separation, even in the direct presence of the beloved, this state is called Prema Vaichitriya. Om Ajnanam Timirandhasya Jnanam Jana Salakaya Chakrunmalitam Jena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namah. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamaiham Dadati Sapadantikam Bande Aham Sri Guru Sri Yuta Padakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavansha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahaganam Raghunatham Nitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakhanitam Sa Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Desatarine Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. So we are discussing the last chapter of 10th canto, 19th chapter. Here Sri Sukadeva Goswami giving a summary of Krishna Lila again. And from the beginning, he is describing how when Krishna was staying in Dwaraka, how opulent it was, how blissful it was, how full of everything. So, from the beginning you must have heard till now that Krishna had only 16,108 wives, and all the queens have their personal, individual palaces. Palaces means not 2 BHK flat. Palaces means palaces, not 200 gaz land, few hundred acres of land, one koti, one palace. It is described that every palace has their own swimming pool, playground, forest, hills, everything, all palaces. And it is not that Krishna has to be, they have to wait 1600,000 16,000 days to have Krishna. No, Krishna is present every day, every time with all the queens. That is there also. That is this opulence. And the whole Dwaraka city was full of so much opulence, nobody can imagine, because Krishna himself is the master of Lakshmipati. He is Pati of Lakshmipati. And all the queens were also Lakshmis. They are arms of Lakshmis. So there is where Lakshmipati is there, how come opulence are not there? Everything is there. No shortage of anything. So if abundance of Lakshmis are there, abundance of all necessary things are there, then why people will work, will do job? Nowadays, the whole world is doing anything to earn money by doing job. They are getting admission to school and colleges, only one goal, 100% to get a job, to earn some money. Because we are all dukhi. We are always want of many things we don't have. But in Dwaraka, they don't have their things. Always abundantly enough they have. So why they will expect anything? Why they will do for job? Why they will prepare good competition? Akash coaching, LM coaching? No, forget that. Nobody will go there. They don't have anything to do. Even the Jaduvanshis, it is described, such a huge family, thousands and thousands. Do you know the family members of Krishna? The only family members of Krishna together is 56 crore. Yes. If somebody want to win election, then go to only one family. That's it. Enough. No need of going to campaign anywhere else. 56 crore in one family. That's a huge family. So, and none of them were doing any job. And no need. You see Krishna. So much full of population, none of them doing anything to do. Because in management, Dwaraka, Krishna, Balaram and all the seniors are there. Though Jadavas, the young boys, they are not in office management. They are not in doing any job. They are nothing there. And Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha, why they will do Dharma if they are these relatives of Krishna? And why they need for Moksha if the father and uncle is Krishna Balaram? So no need of all these things. So what they will do? Only play. Nothing else except play. Enjoying and enjoying. And so describing that now, Sukadeva Goswami from this text 8 onwards is describing how Krishna was enjoying with his queens. Sometimes, because all the queens have their own swimming pools and ponds in their courtyard. But sometimes Krishna will be there, but sometimes Krishna will call them, come, go for mass enjoyment. So they will come to rivers. There are some beautiful rivers were there. Rivers and so many queens, all of them will come. And Krishna, among all, many queens, they will do water sporting. Water sporting, while they are doing just like now, Holi just recently passed by, we are doing this pitchkari, syringe. So that is described here. That Krishna was using rechakai. The word rechakai is jalajantra, pitchkari. Not in plastic bottle, mud means golden or something, golden jalajantra pitchkari, but the same thing. They have to push water, spray water sprayer. Both the queens, they were using water sprayer, Krishna was using, but not color or chemicals. Water, pure water, spraying each other, spraying with hand and machine sprayers and syringes, spraying each other. And both are, Krishna is Krishna, Kandarpa Koti Kamaniya Vishesha Shobham. In beauty, nobody can, beyond imagination, nobody can think of Krishna's beauty. And similarly, Krishna's wives forget, we can't describe how beautiful they are. In this material world, the beauty, whatever beauty, beautiful they sometimes say, Miss Universe, Miss India, Miss something like that. Something they get award, degree that I am the beautiful among this province and something like that. But the upper planet than this material planet, not Swarga, Upasarga, the Gandharvas, Jakhyas, not Devata, they are Upadevasa. Devatas are in Swarga. These, their wives, they will see the humans, females, they are saying, we have Miss Universe. They will see, they started spitting. They will start spitting. What beauty they have. Because our bodily composition is, most of our body contains water and earth. Earth is stinking, gandha, tanmatra. You know, earth. And their body, though 5 things are there, 5 elements, but very little earth and air. Mostly not there. Only fire, air, all these things. So they are so light and no durgandhas, nothing. So they will think like that. And superior to them, Devis. Jakhinis, topper to them, Devis. And similarly, you go top, Brahmaloka. This is Bhuloka, Bhuvaloka, Swaloka, Mahaloka, Janaloka, Tapaloka, Satyaloka. 7 planets on the top. So all of them, they are higher and higher, and they are in bodily beauty and appearance. They have super material in their body. They are so nice, good looking, no pasina, nothing, no inside gandhis, nothing is there. We have inside, we know what is there, nothing there. In their loka also, no toilet, no bathroom. Nothing is, no dots are there, dirty, nothing there. This is Satyaloka. And forget Satyaloka, then upper Satyaloka, there. In Vaikuntha Loka, we cannot imagine what kind of beauty they have. And on the topper of the Vaikuntha Loka, in Goloka Vrindavan, those are Krishna's queens. Oh, forget. So, they are so beautiful, Krishna and their queens, they are so beautiful. And when they are doing water sporting in Dwaraka, in the rivers, and spraying water each other, the devatas, because Krishna performed these Dwaraka pastimes, non-pastimes, manifested pastimes. This is Prakata Lila. It is not Aprakat Lila. Prakat Lila anybody can see, even the human beings can see. So to see that pastime, that sporting activities, the Devatas, Gandharvas, Jakhya, Kinnaras, they all came because without ticket, they came to see. And by seeing Krishna's sporting activities, Krishna's pleasure, they can't stop themselves without doing kirtan. So that started narration that Mridanga, Panaba, Veena, Bheri, all these musicians, we have some kirtaniyas doing for the pleasure of Krishna Balaram. Akhanda Kirtan they are doing. There also practically Krishna and his queens, all the Gandharvas, Kinnaras, those who are professional singers, professional musicians, they, now we are learning something we are doing, but they are all professional kirtaniyas. They come not only singing, playing music, singing and dancing. Just by seeing, Krishna is enjoying. So that's what, when Abhishek time, anything, everybody should chant and dance. That is natural. Even the Devatas, they were doing that. When Krishna was enjoying in Dwaraka, in rivers, in water sports, all the whole sky and around, everybody was full, they were all enjoying. Krishna is enjoying, they are also enjoying. Krishna is doing water sporting with his beautiful queens, and all the spectators, those who are looking from sky, from here and there, everybody are chanting, dancing and beating many kind of musics. playing many kinds of musics. That's the narration Sukadeva Goswami telling that is Upagiyamano Gandharma Mridanga Pranavanakan Vadyadhir Mudabinam. It's all Sutamagad Bandhivi. Somebody singing, somebody dancing, somebody playing music, varieties of musics. They all are intoxicated by seeing Krishna's enjoyment. So when Krishna is enjoying, not only Krishna is getting enjoyed. Anybody will see it, they will also up to their limit they will enjoy. They can't stop chanting, dancing and playing music. So we don't have that kind of fortune to be there and see Krishna enjoying in our life. But by hearing this, you can also enjoy. Yes, that facility, if you hear the description in Bhagavatam, how Krishna was enjoying, how others were facilitating with music and dancing and chanting, you also enjoy. So then after that, this water spouting regarding Sukadeva Goswami is telling that how the queens, they were so beautiful young queens of Krishna. Krishna is said that Krishna will never go beyond 16 years old. You know that? No? Krishna has 4 avastha. But the last avastha is Kishora avastha. Kishora avastha is 16 years old age. He will never go beyond that. When he was in Kurukshetra Juddha, he was 125 years old, but looking exactly 16 years old. That is Krishna. Never have any beard, never razor, he will never purchase blade and razor. No need. Always clean shaved. Kishora avastha. Nitya Kishora. Nitya Kishora. Before Kishora, he is always Kishora avastha, but to give pleasure to others, sometimes Krishna will accept Balya, Poganda, Kumara, these avasthas. But originally and always eternally, his position is Nitya Kishora avastha. Nitya Kishora. And that Kishora is not all Nava Kishora. Always new and new. Every moment looking new and new. Every moment. Those who are looking Krishna closely, every second Krishna's beauty is more and more increasing and getting new and new. Navanavayavana. That is the speciality of Krishna. Not that one dress, so okay. No. Every moment getting more beauty and more beautiful, more beautiful. Navanavayavana. So all the queens, those who are looking at Krishna, they don't have limit. How they will appraise Krishna? So they are trying their best to please Krishna through their everything. Here it is mentioned that trying to take her syringe. Sometimes they will come, they will flash water towards Krishna, and they will come to take the syringe, the rechaka, the pichkari from Krishna, and embrace Krishna, and look at Krishna, laugh at Krishna, like that. So in various ways, they want to give pleasure to Krishna, in whatever way, possible way. And Krishna also try to reciprocate with them in that way. And in this way, it is saying, Natanang nartakinam cha gita badya upajibinam. When the beautiful Krishna and all the beautiful queens, they are doing the water sporting, and from everywhere around, from skies and from earth, everywhere they were seeing it and enjoying, dancing, chanting, playing music. At that times, some natanang nartakinam cha gita badya upajivinam. Those who are professional dancers and reciters, they also came. Without invitation they came. They came to dance and chant, to make the festival really beautiful. Natana nartakinam cha gita badya upajivinam. So when they came, and so till Krishna was enjoying in water sporting, So Krishna was doing various ways with his queens in so many ways. So those who are looking at, they are also enjoying, Krishna is enjoying, the queens are enjoying, it's festival for enjoying. Everybody is enjoying. Anybody take part, they are enjoying. And after taking a bath and after doing this Jalakali, this boat festival or water festival, so Krishna and their queens, they used to award to all these kirtaniyas and the musicians, dancers. What they will give? Afterward, Lord Krishna and his wives would give the ornaments and clothings they had worn during the water sports. They don't have to pay a check or some cash. No, they don't want also. They want some prasadi. From Krishna, the best thing to get is Krishna prasadi, not some payments. So Krishna and the queens, they know that they came to perform their kirtan and everything to get some prasadi from us. So whatever clothes and everything, Krishna was to give them. Okay, take it, alankar, you take this, you take that, distribute. Alankaras. In this way, Lord Krishna would sport with his queens, totally captivating their hearts with their gestures, talks, glances, smiles, and also with his jokes, playful exchanges, and embraces. All these things are there. How a festival should happen. Here it is narrated elaborately how in spiritual planet, how the festival is happening. Lord Krishna would sport, the main sporting will happen, main event in sporting, and his queens will totally captivating their hearts. Both are trying to captivate both hearts. Krishna is trying to please the queens. Queens are trying to their best to please Krishna. Captivating their hearts with the gestures, different gestures, talks, they have talked nicely, glances, smiles, and also with his jokes. So all these things needed to take part in a festival. If you want to really make a festival, really enjoying festival, successful festival, then those who are taking parts, they should have their proper gestures for it, talks, sweet talks, glances, smiles, jokes. Jokes are required too, not always serious. Jokes are needed. To enjoyment, jokes are required too. And playful exchanges and embraces. All these things are required, enjoyment. And this is shown by the supreme authority, Krishna and his queens. These examples, how they are enjoying in Dwaraka city. Supreme enjoyment. Just by hearing this, just by reading this, we can imagine if in Bhuma Dwaraka it was happening like that, what to speak of others. And here, even this Natanang, Nartakinang, Gandharva, Jakhya, everybody, they were seeing it. Krishna was allowing them to see how festival should happen. Let's see. In Gaur Lila we see, in just the bhajan we sang, every day morning, Udil Aruna Purava Bhage, in the eastern origin when sun arises, Gauranga Mahaprabhu will call all his friends and devotees, let us go for kirtan. And what will do? Tathai bajalo khola ghana ghana thai jhanjara pranava mridanga, whatever music available, they can carry in traveling music. Nowadays, harmonium also, traveling harmonium. So they will carry khola, kartal, whatever possible, and do kirtan. do kirtan. And Mahaprabhu will dance. And this, what we used to hear from Chaitanya Charitamrita, Chaitanya Bhagavat, 500 years ago when Mahaprabhu was there, when they were doing kirtan, their kirtan style was some one or two or three mridang player will be there, one singer will be there, one dancer will be there, and others will see it. Isn't it? That was the kirtan time. That was the kirtan. And different groups. In every kirtan groups, one singer must be there, and one dancer must be there, and few drummers, and few kartalwalas, and few others, and all others can see, enjoy it, like that. So this kind of kirtan. So here also, we are seeing when Krishna is performing his beautiful pastimes, enjoying pastimes, the main player is Krishna and his queens in the water they are doing. And others, they are doing the drama, playful exchanges, gestures, smiles, embraces, many other things they are doing. But those who are looking around, they are also enjoying so much that they are also dancing and singing and playing music. Krishna and queens, they are not playing in music. They are busy in their exchanges, loving exchanges. But those who are looking at them, they are playing music. So, for any festival for Krishna, there should be music. There should be kirtan. We can see that. This will make Krishna pleased. So that's why for any Abhishek, any Krishna's day, we observe any festival. So there should be chanting, dancing and feasting. Feasting is not mentioned here. This is missing, but in our festival, festival minus feast is not festival. We will say only chanting, dancing happening, no feasting, wherever nobody will come. First you tell that, Venu, Menu, then they will come. So our festival is like that. But their festival, they are so much happy. Observe, they don't need prasad. They need prasadi, not prasad. Prasadi means some garland, some necklace, some whatever Krishna and queens they used, they will keep that. They will be happy by that. But nowadays, if everything happened not prasadam, so what is this? Then it is prasada, at that time prasadi. So, now it is saying, Uchcher mukunda kadhiyo gira unmat bat jadam, unmat bat. Finally, Sukadeva Goswami is telling that the queen should become stunned in ecstatic trance. When they start exchanging their loving behaviors, dancing, water sporting, and with Krishna, by that the queen should become stunned in ecstatic trance, and their minds absorbed in Krishna alone. Eka Krishna. That is the supreme achievement of a Jivatma. By our all trials, sadhana, bhajan, whatever, if somehow or other we can Krishnaikas Saranam, if we focus our mind, our thinking, feeling, willing, everything, only in Krishna, only in Krishna. That's why Uchcher mukundaika dhiyo. Their minds absorbed in Krishna alone. This is the supreme achievement. When we observe our thinking, feeling, willing, that is the mind's business. All these three things only in Krishna. Krishna ekadhiyo. Meditating on Krishna only. Observed in Krishna alone. Then thinking of their lotus-eyed Lord. Totally absorbed in Krishna alone. Then thinking of their lotus-eyed Lord, they would speak as if insane. They will become mad. They will become pagal. That is the stage. If you really go into it, you will become mad, insane. Just by meditating Krishna alone, it will make you mad. That madness is not madness you go to Pagal Khana, no. That madness is out of supreme bliss. Supreme bliss. We don't have a sample of bliss. I will say, how can I tell you that what kind of madness it is? That unmatabata jadam. Jad means they can't speak anything. They will become stunned, like a statue. Jad, like a statue. But their statueness, and sometimes statue, sometimes speak like mad person. Whatever like mad, like pragalbha, pralapa, that's also out of supreme bliss. It's not like paglami kar rahe utha, we will put them into Pagal Khana. No, not like that. This is totally spiritually bliss. Uchur mukundaika dhiyo gira unmatabat jadam. And chintayantyo aravindakhya tani me gadata suna. And how they were thinking of Aravindakhya, Kamal Nayan Hari. Sukadeva Goswami, I am telling how they are talking in their supreme madness. How they are talking. So, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur is telling, though Krishna was there with them, in front of them only, but they were thinking Krishna is not there. Krishna went from us. That is called enjoyment in separation. Viraha. That is called Vipralamba Ananda. That's what in Dwarka Lila also it is there. Krishna enjoyed Viraha Ananda in Vrindavan. Also in this chapter it is Sukadeva Goswami saying, there also with the queens. They also enjoy. Here we see, if you go to Nandagaon and Barshana, in between there is a pond called Prema Sarovara. Maybe somebody has seen Prema Sarovara. The story behind Prema Sarovara is that Krishna used to come from Nandagaon, Radharani come from Barshana. They meet together in the middle point. There was no Sarovara at that time. Somehow or other they meet each other there. And they started, hey, you are not coming. Hey, you are not coming. Since long time, they started talking. And then it is described that Krishna said, Radharani was so worried, why I can't see Krishna. He was not taking care of her hairs and all that, not looking good, not dressed properly. Krishna said, okay, let me help you to comb your hairs. So Radharani sit down, and Krishna was combing her hairs, dressing her hairs. And at that time, Radharani's face was so beautiful that one bumblebee, he was thinking this is a lotus. Bumblebees, they were always attracted towards lotus. But this lotus cannot be compared to the face of Radharani's face. Billions, trillions times much more beautiful than lotus. So the Madhumakhi became mad after not lotus, this lotus face, Radharani's face. And this Madhumakhi was coming. Radharani was feeling disturbed and like doing this. Krishna was combing her hair, sitting behind Radharani. Radharani is just sitting in the front of Krishna. Krishna was busy in combing her hairs and making flowers, burning bandhan. And Radharani, because that bumblebee is coming, you want to throw that bees away. Krishna saw that Radharani getting disturbed by these bees. So he told one of his assistants, Madhumangal, he said, oh Madhumangal, please help. Radhaji is getting disturbed. Take this bee away. Why he is coming and disturbing? So Madhumangal took his uttari away and take Madhumakhi, throw, take long distance away and come back. Until now, I throw the bees away, long away. Now Madhusudan will not come. Bees, the another name of bumblebee is called Madhusudana. Madhu means honey. Those who are drinking honey is Madhusudan. He will not come and take them long away, will not come. By hearing that word from Madhumangal that Madhusudana has gone, he will not come. Radharani started crying. He is crying, he is sitting in the lap of Krishna, and Krishna is doing his Beni Bandhan, and she started crying. Madhusudan left. Madhusudan left. Madhumangal threw him away. He will not come. Started crying. So curious, so separately, sorrowfully crying. Krishna told, my dear Radhika, I am there, I am doing your hairdressing. Now you may doing, but Madhusudan went. Then by seeing the crying of Radharani, Krishna also started crying. Krishna started crying, Radharani started crying, Krishna started crying. By seeing both are crying, Madhumangal started crying. And Krishna's assistant stops, they started crying. Radharani stops, Lalita, they started crying. All they started crying. So many tears come down, the kund became there. It's kund of prema. That is called the prema sarovar. The whole pond is out of pure love, the tears of love. Prema sarovar. So like that. Another is mano sarovar. They will fill the pond by their tears. We cannot fill even half glass. So how can love? Love is tears. So many. Ganga, Jamuna, Dhara, when Mahaprabhu will started kirtan, dancing, it is described in Puri when he was dancing in front of Rath, that so much tears will come out from Mahaprabhu's eyes just like hose pipe. Hose pipe, half kilometer, 1 kilometer, such a forceful water is going from Mahaprabhu's eyes. Water will spray from a kilometer distance. And all the people, thousands of people, they totally get drenched. Totally. By the tears of Mahaprabhu. This was described. Yes. So how can it be possible? The same thing here. It can be possible. By the tears they can make a pond. They can make the pond full of tears. And in Radhakund described, they cannot cry. They bring water from there, together, fill up. And here, just by their tears, they fill the whole tank. That is called prema. So, that is called prema. So, that is called viraha. Even Krishna is there in front of the gopis. They used to feel that. The same thing. There are 3 kinds of viraha, viraha sukh. One is bhavi viraha, one is bhavi viraha, one is bhavan viraha. Bhavi viraha means Krishna will go. When Akrura came to take Krishna from Vrindavan to Mathura, all the gopis, they were totally down into sorrow, was crying whole night that Krishna will go. Nobody stopping. Akrura came with his car, he will take our Krishna away. And once Krishna goes, we know that the city girls, they are so clever. They will attract Krishna, they will not allow Krishna to come back again. And they were crying, all of them. That is called bhavi viraha. In future, they are thinking Krishna will go. That is one kind of viraha, they are crying. And another viraha is bhavi viraha. That is, Krishna is gone. Krishna gone, already gone. So now, without Krishna they are crying, what to do? Akrura has taken Krishna. We are here. Now we cannot say, Brajanath, He Gopinath, na Mathura Nath. Ai Deena Dayadra, He Mathura Nath. Radhika and Gopis, they are saying, no Brajanath, no Gopinath. Now, you are Mathura Nath, you have gone from us. You are now Nath of Mathura, no more here. So that is one kind of viraha that Krishna has gone already. And another kind of this supreme viraha is that Krishna is going, present tense, he is going. They are seeing Govinda Damodara Madhaveti. They were, with their tears, they are crying. Radhika and Gopis, Krishna is going, Akro is taking in his car. That is the supreme bliss. When they are saying, it is intolerable, difficult to tolerate that viraha. When in front of their eyes, Krishna is going away. Oh, it's beyond tolerate. It's so difficult. Out of these three kind of separation, this separation, Bhavan viraha, is very, very, very pathetic. And these three kind of spirits, Gopikas, they have released in Vrindavan. There in Dwaraka, only one variety viraha there. And that is called Bhavi viraha. Krishna is with them, but they think Krishna will go. This festival will be over. This festival is going to over. By thinking that, they become mad. Hare Krishna is there in front of you. No, Krishna will go. It is going to over. So this is called of viraha. By observing in that viraha that our so much dear and near Krishna is going away from us, they become statue-like and they become mad. Sometimes they will cry, sometimes they will speak like mad, sometimes can't speak anything. This is incense behavior, mad behavior like that. Become unmatabat, unmada and jada. Jad means you can hear, you can speak, you can enjoy. They become jad, statue. Unmad means mad. They sometimes become mad. That is, Rupa Goswami is telling, that is not paglami of this material world. That is the sixth stage of loving exchanges. That is called prema by chitri. This kind of, when the priya, your dearmost, he is next to you, just with you, next to you, but still out of so much intense love, when you think that, no, he is not there, he has gone, he will go. So then that prema by chitri will happen, and you will think like that, he is no more here, and started crying and become mad like that. This kind of viraha, these queens of Dwaraka, they are enjoying. While Krishna is with them in the water sports, that is happening. That is in this. And now Sukadeva Goswami will elaborate from tomorrow's verse that in that viraha, in that future viraha, prema by chitri, what they were talking in the presence of Krishna. Krishna is there, then what Krishna was doing? No, Krishna was enjoying. Krishna is Parama Bhakta. How these queens, out of supreme love, out of intense love, how they are becoming mad and pragalbha, and how they are crying and speaking, Krishna is enjoying that. So with both things, Sukadeva Goswami will narrate further. So in the last chapter of 10th canto, so Sukadeva Goswami is narrating in this, in Jaduvansha, how big Jaduvansha is, how opulent is Dwaraka is and all that, and it's concluding. So we can take the lesson that somehow or other, by thinking of Krishna, by looking at Krishna, by hearing of Krishna, by speaking of Krishna, we have to meditate our all organs, our all thinking, feeling, willing, mind, intelligence, everything in Krishna alone. In so much so that we should become like mad like this. This is the perfection. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Yes.
यहाँ से हैंडओवर करो.
My question is that Krishna is
expanding himself in 16,000 Manjari Mahal which he has built for his Ranis. Then why he didn't manifested him in Vrindavan again for gopis? Why this Vira is there for gopis and palaces he is available for every queen?
So why he do something, why he didn't do, who are you to ask? He is the Supreme Enjoyer. He knows how to do that.
All right, let's take one more and then we can finish.
Yes.
Beautiful class. They clap a lot more for you than they did for me. That was very nice description. Maharaj and I used to travel around to the holy places and back in the 90s together. Right?
Old friend.
Don't emphasize the old thing, okay? Old.
Both of us are older now. Okay, last question. आज प्रभु जी told. Yes.
तो गुरु महाराज जी प्रश्न था मेरा कि so my question was that the queens were in separation mood, so we should also anchoring. I mean, we should aspire for the pray to the Prabhupada and rather than we should Radha Krishna, and we should also get that
separation mood. You can get separation mood naturally when you constantly think alone, Krishnaika Dhiya, and that stage naturally comes. Not you do something by your adjusting something. No. That is not there. That will naturally comes when you come into that position of trance. Okay? We are now new practitioner. Why we are thinking of that? Just chant and be happy. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण की समवेत भक्त वृंद की
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna